And rolling and action. Hey guys, it's Tim, your acting coach, and welcome to lesson number 7 in this module. Now, as you know, we've been working on the method, Stanislavski's method. Okay, and we've looked at relaxation, we've looked at concentration, and we started to look at working with our senses, looking at sense memory. Okay, so we looked at sense memory. Now it's time to go on to the next level. It's fair enough to be able to remember how it felt, remember how something felt, whether that's how something smelt or how something felt or how hot something was, how cold something was, how cold you were. These are great. These are really good ways of making it believable for the audience by making it believable for you. The next stage is what can really, really hold people back. And that is being able to let go and remember emotions. I will say this, and it can be quite confusing for people, and it's a weird concept, that we don't play emotions. Now, that sounds really odd. You think that to be an actor on stage, you'd have to be upset or angry to show the audience that that's how the character's feeling. That's wrong, especially in method acting. Now, if you try and play an emotion, you're trying to do something that doesn't exist. Again, that sounds really weird. Love doesn't exist. Fear as a thing doesn't exist. What it is a reaction to something. Love for someone else is because they treat you well. They're nice to you. They make you laugh. You like being around them. They've done things for you. They put you first. You put them first. That is love. You can't just say, do love. Act love. It doesn't exist. It's impossible. If you did that, it would be something melodramatic and fake. Oh, I love you. It's fake. Anger as well. You can't be just angry. It's impossible. You can't just be angry. You've got to be angry because of something else. Someone's wound you up the wrong way. Something you don't agree with. Okay? So anger doesn't exist unless it's a reaction to something. So that's something that you need to bear in mind. We'll get back to that. So you can't be angry. You can't be sad. It doesn't exist. It's a reaction to something. So with emotion memory, what we're doing is we're aiding that process to not be fake, to be able to reenact or react to something to make the audience see an emotion in an actor so that they have an emotional response, so that they enjoy it. We've all seen, we've all watched, we've all heard that film or radio play or theatre production that moved us, that made us happy, made us sad. Now, it's not because that person was pretending to do an emotion. They were being that person, reacting. Okay, and that's what emotions are. Now, with our emotion memory, we can look back at times where we have felt an emotion. Okay, and that's where we can use the word emotion. It's fine to use it there. So I would like you just to close your eyes. And if you're sitting down, that's cool. If you're standing, that's cool. But I say sitting's probably better. If you want, you don't even need to see my lovely face. You can lie down on the floor. You can just listen to this. So close your eyes. That's the most important thing. I want you to remember a time where your reaction to something made you feel an emotion, and the emotion, which is fine for you to feel it as a person, but not as the character. It's very difficult to understand, but you'll get it. So I want you to remember a time where you have been really sad, like really upset by something. Something that has been, you can go as far as you want. If you think that you're a tough person and you can go somewhere where it's quite dark, go there. If you are a delicate person, you know this, don't go there. There's no need, okay? But you can do it step by step. So imagine yourself in that situation. When was it? Where was it? What were your given circumstances? And this is a big Stanislavski thing. He says to look at your given circumstances. Normally, that's what's given to you in a play, in a script, where it's set. But for this is you, this is real. Where were you? What were you doing? Who was there with you? Remember the details. Was it sunny? Was it winter? We all know that, in the winter, sometimes we react to things badly because, I suffer from SAD. When it's not sunny, I'm down in the dumps. But when it's sunny, I react to things, much better than I would in the winter. So that matters. All these details, that's method acting for you. Details. So, emotion, memory of when you're really, really sad and upset. And we're going to go back to that sense memory. These emotions, again, this emotion doesn't exist. Sad doesn't exist. It's your reaction to what happened to you at this time. Someone did something to you. Something happened to you. How does that make you feel physically? How does your skin feel? How does your heart feel? How does your stomach feel? And I don't mean touching your stomach. I mean, how does it feel inside? And we're starting to become method actors. We're starting to remember something that's real so that we can reenact this at a later date. Okay, and relax. Now, just to make you feel a bit better, remember a time where your reaction to something was, you were very happy. It was amazing. It was a brilliant time. Your exam results for something, someone asking you to marry them, or someone bought you an Xbox One S, or just anything that makes you feel amazing. A concert you went to, a play you went to, something that made you really happy. You might have won the lottery. So, be there. Details. What happened? Who was there? What was the weather like? How did it feel? Always try and remember how your heart was beating and how your skin felt, whether you were sweaty, your hands were clammy. These details, we're remembering the specific time. So we've done the relax now, just relax. So this can take a lot out of you. And again, if you go into a place that's too dark and you're getting upset, just stop. Go back to your relaxation technique. And don't delve that deep if you're not ready for that yet. So you can now play a character without pretending that you're sad, because you're going to recall that emotion. You're going to recall those sense memories, that emotion memory, and reenact it on stage. So next session, we're going to talk about this reenacting. I'm going to use the Stanislavski technique that he used at the Moscow Arts Theatre, and he kind of tricked some of his actors, and I'm going to do the same to you. Okay, so I'll see you next time, and practice your relaxation. And when you're relaxed and breathing and focusing, remember points in your life, things that happen. Not only is this good for you as a person, this is brilliant for you as an actor, because you're creating a data bank of emotions, okay? You're not playing an emotion, like I'm going to do love. It's a specific thing with details that's real. Brilliant. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.